Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Jeff Anthony, the general manager here at Cavco and Neighborhood. I just want to thank you for joining us. So today we're going to go through and see what's going on. You've had some homes already show up. We're getting ready to do our utility work. So there's a lot going on. Now, I do have to let you know, because it gets so hot out here, my phone does throw a fit. So I'm going to have to make this rather a quick live video, or try to go as long as I can before my phone starts yelling at me that it's going to shut down due to this Houston heat. So once again, I appreciate you. So what is the reserve on Sleepy Hollow? What exactly are we doing here? Those are excellent questions. So let me go ahead and start answering those before we go into showing off the houses that we have here. So the reserve on Sleepy Hollow is a 500 home site lease community. So basically every month you pay a lease for the land. You do own your home. So whether it be a single wide or a double wide unit, you get to own that, but you pay a monthly premium for being here in the neighborhood. Now, the reserve on Sleepy Hollow is literally 5 miles away from everything that you're going to be needing. It's located just east of the Woodlands, like 2 miles of separation. The Woodlands is one of the hottest markets in all of the United States. All the homes surrounding the community here sell between $500,000 to $2 million. So it's a very upscale area. So there's a lot of intrigue regarding the reserve on Sleepy Hollow. So the home sites themselves, they're going to be anywhere from 40 feet to 100 feet. Some of them are actually almost to a quarter acre. The monthly fees are going to start anywhere from $625 going all the way up to $775, depending on the premium lot that you happen to take. Now, the homes that we have coming in are going to be single wides and double wides. The smallest square footage is about 800 square feet, all the way up to about 2,100 square feet. So the reserve on Sleepy Hollow will also feature a clubhouse, which we're going to go out to the area where they're going to get ready to build the clubhouse, the swimming pool, basketball courts, volleyball courts, pickleball court, walking trails, the amenities as far as city water, city sewer, that's all here. Also, the internet is high speed, fiber optic internet, so you're going to have the top speeds available to you, especially because this is all brand new build. All the home sites as well have 3-car parking spaces. Now, the homes that we're putting in here through Cavco and Neighborhood, one thing that I've noticed in this area, a lot of people drive electrical cars, so we actually are putting a charging port or plug at every single one of our homes that we offer here at Cavco and Neighborhood. In case that you do happen to buy an electrical car, or you have one, you have somewhere to charge and don't have to worry so much about going out in town and charging. Now, the nice thing about the Woodlands, there's a bunch of charging ports there as well, but you're literally 2 miles away from everything. There's 3 major hospitals within 2 miles. You have every bit of shopping experience that you can get, from the Woodlands Marketplace to the Woodlands Mall, other box chains that are literally just 2 blocks away. You have restaurants, every kind of restaurant you can imagine, from Mexican food all the way to Texas barbecue. It's all located within 2 miles of the reserve here on Sleepy Hollow. So the reserve on Sleepy Hollow is truly a ground up neighborhood. So they did everything. They turned dirt, put in concrete streets. Everything is brand new. So unlike manufactured home parks where everything's been reused and recycled, this is all brand new. So let's go ahead and start taking a look at that. Now, understand the sun is hitting this way, so I'm probably not going to have the best footage when we go that way, but as we turn, we'll be able to get some good sunlight here. So we're looking at the main entrance here at the reserve on Sleepy Hollow, which is Falvey Lake. These are some of the premium lots that will actually back in right into the lake here. Now, this lake is actually pretty deep. I don't know how many feet it is, but it's pretty deep. It's going to have some jetties that run outwards as well. Don't know as far as what the community itself, if they're going to have any boat rentals, things of that nature. That's going to be something that we'll have to talk to the community manager. But then as we start walking this way, this is where right here, the clubhouse is going to go, and we'll walk over there here shortly. And then there's the community parking that goes there. Now, all the way in the back, that's going to be the water station for the community itself. So, which is being provided through Chateau Woods. I'm sorry if my hand is shaky. I don't have all my equipment that I normally have, so I apologize about that. All right, so the first home that we have here is on the corner of Falvey Lake and Bell. This is the Benbrook. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath floor plan by Palm Harbor out of Fort Worth. This is actually where we're going to set up our internal office. So Cavco and Neighborhood, unlike retailers, we will be here at the reserve officing until it's completely full. What that means, as the first couple of years that you're here, you can come directly to us. We're going to be here. We're not going to be hiding miles away at our retail store. So we're going to be very involved in making sure that you get everything that you're needing and being taken care of. So we have the Palm Harbor Benbrook as one of the models that we have. Now, we actually have 2 on order. The first one is going to be coming offline here next week, which will be placed on lot number 24, which is an oversized premium lot. So our expected move-in dates as of right now are going to be late August, early September. Just like anything else, that time frame can change to be sooner or it can be later. But here's the nice thing. As these homes, being that we've already built them, there's not going to be any more increase in pricing. So if you happen to secure these homes, you don't have to worry about the pricing going up. All right, so this open spot here, we'll have a home coming from Palm Harbor, Austin, called the Urban Homestead 2. Now, if you guys get an opportunity, we do have a Facebook page, and it's called Cavco in Neighborhood. You can actually go there and go to our shop, and you'll see pricing and pictures and floor plans of all the homes that we have to offer here at the Reserve on Sleepy Hollow. All the pricing is for the complete move-in process. So that includes the price of the home. The skirting is not vinyl. It's going to be the same material as the house. It's going to be smart panel siding that goes all the way down. We're going to have a 4x4 deck in the back and a 8x10 to the front. And then once the homes are completely done, the community is going to come in and landscape around it. So it's going to have a very nice look to it. I saw someone left a message. I'm so sorry it popped up and went away, that you missed the beginning of it. Basically, just to kind of go through that again, the Reserve on Sleepy Hollow is located in Conroe, Texas, just 2 miles to the east of the Woodlands. Everything that you'll need is within basically less than 5 miles. Everything's just a few minutes away. There's 500 home sites available here at the Reserve on Sleepy Hollow, anything from a 40-foot wide by 100 to almost a quarter acre. Their leases. The community will have a clubhouse, swimming pool, basketball, volleyball, pickleball courts. They're gonna have every home site, city sewer, high-speed internet through easy fiber, so it's all fiber optic internet, so really high speeds. This home here is one of the most popular homes that we sell, called the Horizon 56. This also comes from the Palm Harbor Home factory out of Fort Worth. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a den. We build this specific floor plan in various sizes, everything from a 48-footer all the way to 76 feet. Now, these lots here will fit a 76-foot home, but it'll be taking up the whole entire lot. So we recommend anything from a 68-footer on down for the community here. All right, so that's the 2 Palm Harbor Fort Worth plans. Like I mentioned, the Urban Homestead 2 is coming here next week. So as I do a live video, hopefully next week, if not the following week, I'll come by and be able to actually go inside the homes because they're being set up this week. So look forward to that video. We also have Fleetwood that's going to be built in here, and then Cavco Homes of Texas. The only other manufacturer that I don't have here on the model center showing as of right now is the homes from True MH, which are going to be our single wide models. We also have single wides by Cavco of Texas being offered. So that's pretty much kind of a rundown on what's going to be in the model center. So let's go ahead and let's walk over to where the community clubhouse is going to be. So I know one of the questions that's going to be asked is going to be, what are the monthly fees and what's all included on there. So the smaller premium lots are going to start anywhere from $625, and then for the oversized lots are going to be up to $725. Now the community itself, they are looking to add private sheds that are going to be required. They just don't know if it's going to be in the first year or the second year as they start to build out, but it's something that they are going to require for every resident to have on there. They're going to charge $50 a month. So if you add that to those numbers that I gave you, that will give you basically what the space rent will be here. Now, what comes included with that is going to be the common grounds, maintenance, access to the clubhouse, to the lake, walking trails, the rec center or the recreation center. It's going to give you access to all that. There's some things that are changing, being more fluid. One of the things that I believe they're going to try to do is make sure part of the common grounds that it may include actually your home site, which is phenomenal. So I myself, when I moved from Arizona to Texas, I put my single wide into a manufactured home community. Here was the reasoning for that. So typically a acre of property, in order to have water, septic, you need to have an acre of property. They were being sold somewhere between $80,000 to $90,000. Then on top of that, the improvements were going to cost me about $50,000. So I was looking at $150,000 for something that I may be in for about 5 years, which I'll turn in being 3 years. I just didn't feel like that investment was wise for me at that time. So I ended up putting my manufactured home into a community, and it was just like the reserve. It was from the ground up. So brand new streets, city water, city sewer, fiber optic internet, and it was probably one of the best decisions that I did. One, because the property tax in that area that I was living at there in Midland for an acre was close to $10,000 to $12,000 a year. So literally I would have to put away $1,000 a month just for the property tax. The space rent that I had at that community was $425. So I was like, well, that's a no-brainer. That's half of what my property tax is going to be, because even if I was to pay off the land and pay off my house, I don't own any of it. The government owns it all, because you can just imagine if I didn't pay that, what would happen? They'd come and take it all. So basically that's kind of the same concept when you're looking into going into a community, is that even though you don't own the dirt, you own your house, and pretty much the dirt kind of covers the property tax, and then also the amenities that are going to come with it. I ended up selling my manufactured home there in the community. It got basically filled up within 2 years, which in this case here, the reserve is going to fill up probably within 2 years or less, just because of where it's located. The Woodlands is one of the top markets in the United States, and to be able to live here for less than the cost it is for rent of brand new luxury apartments in this area, like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment that's about 1,700 square feet, is going for $3,200 a month just in this area, and that community is already like 98% full. So to know that you can be in our biggest house, which is going to be about 2,100 square feet, fully loaded, you actually own the unit, you're going to be about $500 less a month. Now the interest compared to that apartment at $3,200 is not 100% like that one. You're going to be, depending on your credit, anywhere between 4 to about 8%. So a lot better than 100%. Okay, so I finally made it here to the clubhouse area. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. Now I do apologize, we are looking into the sun, so it may be a little bit harder to see things. As you can see, they already staked out the area for the clubhouse. So right up in the front here is going to be the driveway, which will also lead over to the parking area. So that concrete pad over there is where they're going to put the mailbox at, or the mailboxes at. And then behind that is where the basketball courts, volleyball court / pickleball courts are going to go. And as we look over this way, this is where they're going to have kind of like an open green area where you can do beanbag toss or just kind of chill out and relax, as the walking trails actually will kind of surround the lake and also the perimeter of the community itself. Sorry, really windy out here, guys. My apologies. Hopefully you can see how far back this space goes. What's really cool where the swimming pool is going to be right here, and then it walks right into the beach area of the lake. I know that's something that they're trying to do, is create like this beach area for the community, so it's going to be a pretty cool setup. We have renderings of what the community clubhouse will look like the swimming pool will look like. So if you go to our Facebook page, you can find a lot of that. Those who are following us here on YouTube have seen some aerial shots that I've added that as well. It's going to be really nice here within the next 30 days to actually see this come together, because I know some people they have to be able to see actual physical things. So I look forward to bringing that to you here. Okay, so like I mentioned, our Facebook page, which is Cavco and Neighborhood, you'll be able to see all the homes that we're bringing in as far as floor plan wise. All the pricing will be on there as well. The way to contact us. Now, the lenders that will be available here if you choose to finance your home: Cascade Financial, Country Place Mortgage, 21st Mortgage, Triad, Credit Human, are all set up for us to go ahead and do financing. We should be able to start lease agreements starting here in the next 2 weeks. So as of right now, we are now starting our pre-sale. We have coming in 26 homes. Out of the 26 homes, 20 of them are available for immediate purchase. The other ones are going to be our model homes. So their pricing are going to start anywhere from the low 90s all the way up to the mid 200s. If you happen to reach out to us and purchase during the pre-sale, you are going to get incentives, and they're going to be pretty huge in comparisons to once the community starts going and the interest becomes a lot higher. It's always advantageous of you to get in at the beginning of it versus the back end of things, as you see in many other communities. So when I say incentives, I'm not talking about a barbecue, or I'm not talking about these little things. We're talking about thousands of dollars off just for moving on one of these units before we even completely open up. So you can contact us at 817-766-4250. That goes straight to my cell number, because all the calls are being forwarded to my cell, so I can make sure I don't miss any calls. Make sure to leave a voicemail so I can get back to you. If you happen to know the specific plan that you're wanting to purchase, just let me know about that too. Everything can be done virtually as well. If you want to set up a physical appointment to come out and look at these, we will probably start having physical appointments to walk homes in about 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and get that planned out now, so that way in 2 weeks you can be amongst the first to look at the homes, and then hopefully put your deposit down and go through the process of being able to get into the reserve here on Sleepy Hollow. So I thank you for the 20 minutes you've given me. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have an amazing day. And as always, God bless, and we'll see you soon.